We are now going to learn how to run transactions in the store for campers and then for leaders. So for running transactions in the store, you of course log into the iPad, and then you're going to just hit the transaction button, and then you're going to search for whatever camper is up at your window by last name and then first name. So we're just going to do Anna because I know she's got money in her account. So it loads Anna into the system, and you can see up here that she's got a $50 store credit in her account. So I've got everything listed by categories here. So when they're at the window, you can choose either clothing, merchandise, or you can choose food. The food is pretty simple. You have your candy and Arrowheads and Gardettos, and then you just hit each little blue box on what they're buying, and it'll put it right in the cart for them. You can add, if they're buying more than one, you can do the plus button to add. You can take away. So what you do is just put everything in the cart, and when they're all done, you hit Account Quick Checkout, and then it'll ask you, are you sure you want to process? And you hit OK, and then it'll process the transaction, and it'll show you the current balance in the account. For clothing, I know it looks very daunting and intimidating because there's a lot of pages of clothing. There is a search button on here. You can search by tees, you can search by color, you can search by size. And just hit the search button, and let's just say she gets a green one here, and then she has the orange one, and she gets another one. In the account, you will not be able to spend more than you have in your account. So once you have everything in there, you hit Quick Checkout. Make sure you want to proceed and add the purchases. And if you hit OK, it's going to tell you that they do not have enough money. You need to adjust it. So you can adjust the cart by doing a couple things. You can do the minus button to take them out. Or if you have the wrong kid totally, or you want to do the whole thing, if you go into options, there's a clear cart button. So hit clear clear cart, and hit OK. And then I'll clear everything out of the account. Okay, so that's the camper part. Okay, and now for running a store transaction for the leaders. You're going to hit the person button, and then you're going to choose walk-in, and then you're going to hit POS walk-in. Now this is a point of sale system, so meaning if you're taking an item, you need to pay for it immediately. It will not run a tab for anybody. So it's used just the same as the campers then. Go to the clothing merchandise tab or the food tab. And then put whatever they're buying in the cart. If they have a green shirt, you can search by green shirt, and then everything in here that's green. And then you would just come down to the bottom and hit cash or card or check, however they're paying. You hit card, then you would just run it through here and process the transaction. I also want to add in that if you do use the search function, I have green in here right now. When you go over to the food, it's going to just be searching for green now. So to make sure to delete that out of your search field, and then that will pull up all the items for you again.